The Crown Clash Takeover in Pokemon Go is very exciting because we are going to have Shadow Regigigas this weekend. We have some new Rocket Grunts making their way into the rotation, but most importantly, guys, we have the lineup, and Shiny Shadow Gible is making its way into Pokemon Go with the Rocket Leaders. So let's get into the tip, tricks, and strategies. Welcome to the Trader Club. Here we go. The Crown Clash Takeover is going down on Wednesday. Basically, as soon as you wake up, it will be active all the way until Sunday evening. So please make sure to do not skip out on this event. We also have on Saturday from 2 to 5 Shadow Regigigas. And this is going to be where we have the 10 remote raids. And then we also have Shadow remote raids available as well. So if you guys do want to jump into an exclusive group, check out the pinned comments, discord.gg. You can jump into the Discord, get free raids, but then also, guys, we have the premier raids, which will also be down there as well. Can't wait to see you guys tearing it up. It's going to be so much fun. And as more desirable Pokemon come out, including GoFest, those rooms are going to be way more active. So definitely start by getting together with some people, start getting friendly, grow your global community. See you guys there. So we're going to have the rocket balloons appearing every 2 hours, it looks like. So definitely make sure to open your game every 2 hours. Number one. Number two, we're going to get TM frustration. So if there are any Pokemon out there that you have for TM frustration, one of the resources that I love to use is pvpoke.com. You can type in Shadow, and then you can see all the top producing Shadow Pokemon that are in the game in top meta ranked. So all the Great League Pokemon, you can then see all the Ultra League Pokemon if you guys do want to pause here, and then the Master League Pokemon top 50 if you guys do want to go for those. There's some great ones out there. For me personally, I have 100% IV Shadow Timber that needs a TM. I would love to be able to put that one up and max it out and use it coming up this weekend. However, I also want to get the move on it, so I'm a little curious if I do that or not. But we'll see. Maybe I do it, maybe I don't. Maybe it'll be in the video, but regardless, we're going to be hunting off that Shadow Regigigas with the shiny boost. Make sure you do that. And then for Pokemon caught during the Shadow Raids during this event, they're going to have a wider variance of HP, attack, and defense. So if you guys do want to raid for some of these Pokemon, you can get it. The number one thing, most important thing you could do during this event is literally play as much as you can. This is an event with rockets that allows you to get leader stuff very fast, which is coming in balloons. So there's not as many leaders out in the wild, number one. So you want to battle as many of these Pokemon as you can. It's going to help out tremendously. You can get good quality shadows. They're some of the rarest and hardest 100% IVs to get in the game. Typically, they're much stronger than the other ones. While yes, they are not quite as beefy, a lot of times in attack places and situations, these Shadow Pokemon can do a lot more damage. So the number one tip is to get out there and fight. The leaders are going to change up. The new Shadows in the game are going to be Slackoth, Inkay, Tyrant, as well as Amora. As of right now that I'm making this video, all of these new leaders lineups as well as Rocket Grunt lineups are not quite out there. I'm assuming that the Tyrant is going to take place of the Gible in the Shadow Grunt for the Roar, which is the Dragon Grunt. That's been notoriously the best grunt in the game. I hope they leave the Gible in there and just allow it to be shiny, which would mean that every single Pokemon in that rotation can be shiny, and they're all extremely meta relevant. I love that task to be able to go after those. So guys, if you see a Roar Grunt, let us know what you come across. Not only that, we also have potential that that one could be in the Rock and Roll Grunt as well, being it a Rock and a Dragon type Pokemon. Okay, so for those Pokemon, great, I'm excited about them, but most importantly, we're excited about the leaders. Arlo will have the Shadow Horsey, Sierra will have the Shadow Trapinch, and then Cliff, which is going to be getting beat down for the entire couple months coming up into the near future. He is going to have Gible, and Giovanni is going to have Dialga. Wow, this is very exciting. I've been waiting for this moment that we're going to be able to, I know that Shiny Shadow is cool and all, but for me, what's most important is that I know every time I see a Cliff, it's going to have a Gible, and that's way more exciting for me than other things. When I got my 100% IV Shadow Beldum, that came also, I believe it was Arlo that had that, and that's how I was able to get it, by getting all of those grunts beaten and then going after the leaders constantly trying to get good ones, and I do need a good quality Gible. prefer at least the 96 and up, so I'm excited to fight that. And the 100% IVs for Giovanni, 910, or in windy weather, it's going to be 1500 for that Dialga. For the Arlo, the Horsey will be 238, or in rainy weather, 392. Trapinch will be 287, or in sunny weather, 473. And then Gible will be 250, or in sunny or windy weather at 413. So there you guys have it. Those are the most important things to know for this event. So get out there and battle a ton, get yourself the radars, and beat these leaders. And then in the 10 and 12 kilometer eggs, a big relief. We have Poniard as well as Larvitar being removed from these eggs. So rest assured, I will be definitely hatching some 12 kilometer eggs, maybe making a video for you guys. We'll see how much we're gonna go after these leaders in grunts and see if it's gonna be worth our time. And then for our 1-star raids, we have Magnemite, Cyndaquil, Murkrow, and Spoink. In our 3-stars, we're gonna have Lapras, Piloswine, and Girder. So those ones are great if you do want the Lapras or the Girder. Maybe I'll do a little bit of those Lapras raids. I'd love to have that Shiny Shadow. I don't believe that I have that one yet. And then we have the research that are gonna be out in the wild as well. Defeat a Team Go Rocket Grunt is gonna get you a component, so please don't overlook that. This is a way that you can stack up on multiple rocket radars by just completing this research, and then also purify 3 Pokemon. If you do this, guys, please use 1000 per purified Pokemon. And this one will get you a TM of the fast or the charge. So if you guys do need more TMs, this would be a way to do it. But remember, you are trading Stardust as a commodity for this one. And then we're gonna have the Crown Clash taken over exclusive special research. So on stage 1, catch 15 Pokemon for 5 Pineapple Berries, purify 2 Shadows for 10 Pokeballs, defeat 3 Team Go Rocket Grunts for 1 component, 1500 XP, 500 Stardust in a Combi encounter. In stage 2, catch 20 Pokemon for 5 Pineaps, purify 5 Shadow Pokemon for 10 Great Balls, and defeat 6 Team Go Rocket Grunts for 3 components. Then we have 2000 XP, 1000 Stardust, and a Lit Leo encounter. In stage 3, we have to defeat Arlo, Cliff, and Sierra, and that's going to give you 2500 XP, 1500 Stardust, and the leader radar. Then once we defeat all of this, find, battle, and defeat, you'll get 10 Ultra Balls, 3000 XP, 2000 Stardust, and a Poniard encounter. And then finally, claim the reward for 1500 Stardust and 6000 XP, 5000 Stardust, and 3 TMs. And then if you want the premium awards, that's going to be $5. You can get Explore 1 kilometer for a Slowpoke, catch 15 for a Combi, defeat 3 Grunts, for a Snivy, purify 3 Shadows, for the Poniard, Crown Nidoqueen, and a Raid Pass. Well, I guess a Premium Battle Pass. And then we're going to explore 1 kilometer for a Slackoth, 15 Pokemon for a Lit Leo, defeat 3 Go Rocket Grunts, for a Piplup, purify 3 Shadows, for a Poniard, a Nidoking, a Battle Pass, and a Rocket Radar. So seeing that as I am looking at that right now, that is going to give you 2 Giovanni radars is what I can see, which makes sense, guys, because like eventually it's going to come to raids and we're going to battle for this thing anyway, so why not go after it? So I'm going to have the Regigigas counter guide coming out soon. #1 strategy, go out there and hunt as many as you can. I love the War Grunts. If there is going to be warranted information for another Rocket video and Rocket lineup, I'll probably make that this week. Probably coming out on Friday, Thursday, Regigigas. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you guys out in those rooms, maybe on my friends list, and we're going to have a ton of fun. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace.
I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.